One of the most important things you can do if you are a smart person in your 30s or 40s who would love to change careers or love to start your own business is to be exceptionally careful and selective about what you choose to worry and think about. And by default, therefore, even more selective about what you choose not to worry or think about. Now, why do I say this? If you're stuck right now in your transition, it's very likely because right now you are choosing to waste the majority of your headspace, time, and energy on obstacles and worries, much more so than you are investing it in focusing on solutions and finding clarity. Does that ring a bell? My name is Rikke Hansen, and over the last 13 years, I've helped hundreds of people just like you change careers and start their own business. And the majority of my clients are super smart people from corporate backgrounds. And what I can tell you is that the smarter you are, the higher the likelihood that right now you're totally sabotaging how you use your brain to either hinder or help your transition. So let me get inside of your head for a moment. So think back to the last 3 months. How much of your headspace, energy, and thought process has been about thinking about why your career change might not work out? You know, all the fears and worries you have about throwing everything away, starting from scratch, you're too old, it's too late, you're not qualified or good enough, versus how much of your energy, headspace, and time have you actually spent focused on finding solutions and clarity in terms of what is the career you actually want to transition into, or what is the business you actually want to create. Just do this percentage split. And if you're like most people, you have probably wasted the majority of your time over on the obstacles and fear side. Would that be right to say? Now, don't worry. I'm not saying that you shouldn't worry at all or, be fearful. Clearly, we're humans. We are wired for negativity. We have a negativity bias. It's natural for us to focus on that. But what I am telling you is that how can you even worry about something you haven't defined yet, right? If you don't yet know what career you want to transition into or what business you want to start, how can you even know what you need to worry about that, right? So the number one piece of advice I can give to you today, and it's one of the most important pieces of advice you will ever get when it comes to transition, it's worry about your what before you start worrying about your how. Because here's the deal, until you have a clearly defined career path you want to move into, or you have a clearly defined business or freelancing career you want to create, you're not even going to know what the things are you need to worry about. Whew, doesn't that just feel like a relief? Right now, unless you already know what you want, your only focus right now should squarely be on figuring out what is the career that you want to transition into, and should you even change careers, or what is the business that you want to create. Pretty much all of my programs, whether I work one-on-one with people or whether it's my online programs, that is a number one thing that we focus about, which means that people can just 100% focus on solutions and clarity, and then get really clear on that. And then we can look at the reality checks and what they need to worry about and how to make it happen. But also, once you actually know what it is you want to do, it becomes obvious how it's going to happen, right? So please spare yourself all of this wasted time and worry that you're doing to yourself. Focus on the what, because once you know your what, the how will be clear, right? So that is the gift that I'm giving to you right now. If you want more help around how to figure out what you want to do, come on over to rikke.me/kickstart. I've got a really good one-pager for you over there. Thank you.